chain a game when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll get 19 yards there, and it'll be a Dallas first down.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yeah. Playing gifted right now.
Again, it's Elliott.
Playing gifted.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough
First
for
drive.
first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep.
Oh, get out of here,
9
bro.
yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if
Bullshit, bro.
This game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Room here to run. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play.
63 got fucked up, bro.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll send Brown in motion right. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted.
I thought that you would be able to throw that bitch high, bro.
And the Rams are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Remember, Charles, this is the #1
You need
defense.
to throw that bitch high, bro. What the fuck, bro?
The turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Man,
They'll have
bitch over that shit, bro.
Here in this first
Fuck,
quarter.
man.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, now Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get this down near the 35.
All on me, bro. Fuck, man. I should have called timeout.
For the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
6-18.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. We're scoreless after one.
First drive was bullshit.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Should have just done what I wanted to do.
Going right back to Akers. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
694. It's fun. 29.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Grant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this
All right,
might be
fellas.
it, but it's not to be, and
All
we're
right.
still scoreless.
Crazy
Set
shit.
for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Prescott. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb is 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys push the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure the shit was working.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys.
I just shitted on double coverage. CD Lamb.
Touchback as Graham opts not to return it.
Get a sack, fellas.
Set to begin their next drive.
Get a sack, fellas.
At the line.
Get a sack, fellas.
That long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking,
y'all gotta get there, bro.
We still want to try one if we're in that position again. And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're gonna have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Niggas ain't get there immediately. That's bullshit, bro. Let's go, fellas.
Get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. Now quick throw.
You gotta pick that, fellas.
And incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. The 20. Touchdown, LA. Deontay Johnson, 67 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Don't even worry about it, bro. Fuck.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Outright.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let's see if he can come out and net blitz again.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown Charles their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense.
I know, bro.
Off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. He's got a man.
Yo, when I tell you that I know this nigga is in there fuming, bro, because I am shitting all over this nigga Jalen Ramsey right now, bro. Bro, I literally just threw it in the vicinity. Bro, did you see that fucking catch, bro? Hey, man. I already shitted on him with, what's your boy? Oh, fuck. CD Lamb for 6. It was some bullshit, I agree.
A first down carry by Elliott. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it's not.
Yo, that's not pass interference, bro.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that
You
type
do
of
whatever
speed.
he wants to, huh?
You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And the Rams got
what the fuck, fellas? They ran into each other.
The first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So he's definitely going to come blitz now. And it's going to be a man.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Yeah,
just
bro,
time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high.
I'm trying to figure out how you guys are getting no fucking pressure.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
I set the crib that time, bro. And he play action.
With a second and about a foot.
Set the whole crib that time.
Now Carr. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You bring back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables. Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was
You already showed me that, motherfucker.
Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Watch.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Game just started.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
We're still in the first half,
9
bro.
yards, not quite enough, and they'll be
Then
left
38 seconds left in the
I
first
like the
half.
idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football.
Now he's going to do the same play again. I'm absolutely fine with it.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to go up top again. And this is going to be intercepted.
You got to stop playing with me, bro.
And the Cowboys are
That's just going to tell you coming forward.
Charles,
let's go for the
close to
second half,
halftime
bro.
there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to the
I ain't really
plus
trying to
territory
turn
as
this
well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'd rather that than fucking.
So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Yeah. Yeah, with this weak-ass team.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
14-7. One of you advancing your lead.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Oh, he's coming out in the single back now. Okay. What you think was going to happen here?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty
Bullshit.
sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. And brought down there by Taylor Rapp.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. The 30. 10. And he will bring
Yo, he just kicked the ball at the line of scrimmage, bro.
Defense now with multiple interceptions. interceptions in this game, but this time they
okay, so you was already running down. All right.
Pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6.
14.
An exceptional effort to match the opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone.
Come on, man. Sick of it, bro. These dudes, man, they be on some bullshit, man. Like, why y'all pause the game type shit, man? Like, what are we pausing for? Nah, I ain't about to quit this 14 up, man.
At their own 25-yard line.
Definitely ain't gonna quit. My dumb ass out here doing. I'm selling.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Prescott from the gun. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
When the Dallas Cowboys traded Amari Cooper, it was certainly a sign of the faith that they have in Michael Gallup to step up and be that type of weapon across from C.D. Lamb. He hit 1,100 yards back in 2019, but missed half of last year with a pair of injuries. He steps up here and moves the chains.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott.
He throw the fucking football, bro.
Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That is crazy, bro. Shit is not letting me throw the damn ball,
so they'll
bro.
get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
3rd and 20? Oh.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Prescott now. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Terrell Lewis providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
And this dominant
Why are they telling me to fucking go for it?
This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs, and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's Brian Anger now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Returnable for Grant. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Slot man moves right. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
You gotta give me the ball, bro. That's crazy, man.
But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Gay's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Prescott. And that's complete to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dak. He's got his man. It's Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Dak. Oh, that's going to be a costly.
I slowed the game. Yeah, so
Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
do it right to him, bro.
You knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to
I
win.
wanted to win.
And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, man. 3 seconds.